Hello, everybody. We are back finally after a longer pause. Boz, myself, and the lovely Kay, my co-streamer. So, yeah, today or tonight we will first talk about some of the last fragrances that we both have purchased. So, yeah, maybe shall you start or shall I start first?
You shall start. Let me go grab mine.
All right. Well, this is the one that I really have enjoyed the most of the fragrances I have purchased. Maybe out of all so far, even. So this is a Love Triumphs Over War, of course. Hello to Andy, by the way, Mr. Not in No. Hey, thanks for being here, buddy. So yeah, Love Triumphs Over War by Argos. This is a really lovely floral, kind of oriental floral. It is classed as. It's got a lot of uh, floral notes, also some raspberry, blackcurrant, tuberose, lemon, sandalwood. Yeah, so a lot of notes really. Yep. It just is a very soft kind of floral. It's very easy to wear and enjoy, especially now that it's spring. Yeah. All right. Now it's your turn, Kay.
Okay, give me just a second. Pulling it up. Let's see. Where are you, Miss Thing? You need for men. There
So
you are.
Kay has bought a
Found
lot
it.
of.
Okay, so it is in this cute little bottle. It's a
Yeah.
spiral. This is a discontinued fragrance. It's called DNA. I thought the
Mm,
bottle was super cute. I bought it at an antique store, I think for like $5 or under. And this is an aromatic fragrance. So let's
mm,
look at the notes. So there's geranium in here, there's clove, there's myrrh, there's sandalwood, benzoin, vanilla. So this is basically like one of those old school female fragrances of the 80s that let me see what year it came out. It came out in 93, but this more leans towards like a 70s early, well, more like 70s fragrance, honestly, with the myrrh and the cloves. I love the base of this. The top notes, I kind of like. I'm like, okay, let them wear through. I don't need no tuberose. Tuberose smell like an old lady. Let that wear through, and then once I get that base notes of like the clove and the myrrh and the vanilla, I'm like, oh, okay,
mm.
that's you. You do what I want you to do. You spicy girl, and yeah, I like it, and I love the like swirly bottle. So yeah, that is Bijan's DNA from 1993.
Cool. All right. I got another by Argos. All right. See you, buddy. Hello, Francisco. My new buddy. All right, this is also, as I said, one of the last I bought also by Argos. This is called Sacred Flame. So this is pretty different from the first one because it is a powdery kind of fruity, but also very ambery and very strong, very powerful fragrance. And the notes, let's see, it's got peach, ginger, tangerine, grapefruit, clove, pepper, cinnamon, rose, patchouli. Yeah, once again, a whole bunch of notes. Some woody notes in the base and some vanilla and benzoin. So it's a beast mode, really, as they say. The cologne, which one? I don't know. It's not cheap, and let me tell you. Yeah, I don't remember the exact price, but I mean, all the fragrances cost around the same, like 200 $50 or something. Yeah, around that price. Hello, brother Bruce. Greetings. We are back. Yeah, I know Bruce is a big fan of our streams. Yeah, it's expensive,
One
but it's
time, Bruce emailed me a picture of a woman's butthole.
oh no. Yeah, he is full of life for his age, definitely vibrant. So that was Sacred Flame, as I said, by Argus. So that's my
I like the
last.
bottle. Tell the bottle again.
Yeah, all their bottles are so beautiful. Sorry, I'm not holding it. So
What does it taste like?
it smells like
No, the
quite a
bottle.
lot of.
What does the bottle taste like? Is it real gold on there, or is it brass, or what?
No, it's not real gold. I mean, that then probably would have been a lot more expensive. But yeah, it's got a lot of peach. That's what I felt at first. Yeah. When did I buy it? This one was it was winter, maybe winter in February, I think, and the first one was came in March, I believe. Yeah, something like that. So it was not a. It was in a short space between those two. What do I think? I don't really know. Sorry, I never tried Aqua Velva. Have you heard of it, Kay?
No.
Maybe he means maybe Bulgaria. I don't know. They have this aqua line. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, we don't know it. All right, Kate, it's your turn now.
My turn. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I can Google
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
So the next fragrance I have to talk about is Lancome's Tree
Oh,
Sword. This is a mini, but this in here is juice from one of the past formulations that smells way better than a crappy get nowadays when they like take out the real ingredients and put that synthetic crap in there. Anyway, so this is a peachy vanilla sandalwood fragrance. There's rose in here as well. And I love it. It smells like makeup. Like a lot of makeup companies use this scent for some reason. It smells like compact makeup almost. But then there's like
mm.
that prominent peachy note. But yeah, it's really good. I definitely
You like
recommend it for vintage lovers.
you like peach fragrances because I'm not. I'm like some of them haven't been so great for me, but some. Yeah, this one I like. The one that I just showed. Mm. I think peach is a note that's not too easy to get right. That's my impression.
Yeah, I don't think I think honestly with peach it's even harder to get right in a masculine leaning or unisex fragrance. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because it's such a sweet fruit.
Yeah, it's not very manly, but one of the best peach fragrances I've tried is Madurai by Memo Paris. Yeah, that one. Sorry, that one is really gorgeous, but it can also become a little powerful in the long run if you wear it. Yeah, a long time. Let's say for hours or something. But yeah, I just liked it. I had a sample of it when I bought Argentina by Memo. So yeah, that was a new house for me last year. He likes the raw natural smell. Alright, it's my turn now. Let me, by the way, I googled Aqua Velva. It's an aftershave, apparently. And a cocktail also. So my next fragrance is it's called 1 Million Gold by Paco Rabanne. So I cannot show it too much. It gives the reflection. But anyway, this is very woody. I'm not usually a fan of woody fragrances, but yeah, I mean, just a second. Why can't I find it here? This is weird. Anyway, it is kind of. I think it's got some vanilla probably in it, and yeah, this is no, it's actually has cedarwood, mandarin orange, sandalwood, and spices. All right, now I found it finally. Hello there, K makes guys Woody. Hello, Axel. Behave now. Thanks for joining us, by the way. I'm actually wearing right now, the fragrance that I'm wearing right now is Cap Cedrat by Le Occitan, a French company, of course. It's like a shower kind of, a fresh sheet. And yeah, good for because I had a shower earlier, so I like to put it on after shower. Yes, that was 1 million gold that I said backward about one of my latest. Now it's back to UK.
Um, Boz, I wanted to show you this virtual gift I got you. Oh my goodness, I wrapped it in everything. Oh my
Us.
goodness, everyone is in a box. Maybe we should open it and see what I got Boz. Oh my goodness, what is that?
Wow. Is that what's that? I mean, that's not a fragrance bottle, is it?
It's a DICK in a box.
Mm,
Is it my
all
turn?
right. Yeah, your turn, of course. Salute to Mr. Paz, by the way.
All right.
Andy is laughing, so I'm glad somebody found it funny.
So the next fragrance I have is Molinard de Molinard, and it starts off as a really green fragrance, but then when it dries down, it's super powdery soft, like a baby's skin, kind of. Like when like babies, you put baby powder on babies sometimes, or like the smell of baby powder. That's kind of what this dries down to. But it starts off super green, and there's that one flower called Narciu Narcissus.
Hmm.
Anyways, it's like a vanilla ambery smell to the flower itself. It's a very
Sounds
interesting scent, and that's in here as well. And I like it. I like it a lot. I can see why
mm,
it's just considered like the company Molinard is considered like, or what's it? Yeah, no, I'm thinking of Habanita Molinard, which is similar to this one. It is considered like royalty in terms of fragrance. It's like Shalimar but elevated, some people say. So, anyways, this is Molinard de Molinard, and if you like vintage, check her out. And the bottle is
oh,
frosted on the top.
something
It's
wrong with
really
my
beautiful.
cameras.
What happened to you?
I don't know my camera. Oh, hello Yoshi. Nice to see you, buddy. All right, it's here. Just happened to disconnect. I don't know how because I was opening this, trying to open a. I must have pressed a button that I wasn't supposed to. Lacoste. All right, just trying to find this. Lacoste. The next one. I'm not sure which one is it, but I think Yeah, it must be this one. Okay, sorry. So, all right, you are done with your part. All right, my note. My my turn, not my note. Panadora, EDP. Well, that's pretty rare. I don't think. I mean, oh no, sorry. I thought you meant EDT. Okay. Well,
Huh?
that sounds. Yeah, this is a Swedish company. Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. All right. My next one. What? This is a pretty. It's from 2009. It's a freshie, so I got it because it was on by discount. So this is Lacoste Essential Sport. So yeah, it's got some. Let's see. Grape. No, I don't think this is the right one. By the way, sorry, this is the wrong. Lacoste Essential. Damn it! What's going on here? All right, this must be the right. Yeah, this is it. So this one's got bergamot cassia. I don't know what it is. Tomato leaf and tangerine in the top. Then middle notes rose and pepper. And base notes are sandalwood and patchouli. So that makes it strong for a freshie, you know. So is the famous logo, the crocodile. It is very kind of aromatic and long lasting and fresh, of course. You got that one. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it is a pretty. It was pretty popular for guy. I mean, for guys, of course. It came out 2005. That's right. So it's 20 years ago. I know Mike also told me he has this or had it anyway. Salute to Mike, by the way, who isn't here yet. Yeah, so I like it. It's not really one of my very favorites, but I I like it anyway. All right. Yeah, your turn now.
All right, my turn. My next one is Ralph Lauren Safari. So this particular fragrance came out in 1990 as one of Ralph Lauren. Is it their first fragrance? It's one of their first. But
Hmm.
anyways, it's a floral green fragrance for women. So there is a lot of different floral notes in here. It's very 80s at the top. But let's not talk about the top. Let's wait for the top to fucking evaporate. Once you get to the bottom, you get orris root, and then there's like vetiver, amber, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, and that mixture gives you like this rich, like after sex, sexy, like pheromones kind of feel to it. I think it's sexy in the dry down, but the top notes, you just put it on and then do your hair, get dressed, get ready, eat your snack, and then go. Wait for them top notes to dry down. Ralph Lauren Safari for women, pretty good, and I recommend it for men as well because it's definitely unisex. This is not a female-oriented fragrance for sure. I feel like you could repackage it for men as a completely new fragrance, and they would spend a lot of money on it. So check it out, men, as well.
Nice. All right, then it's me, my last one. So this one I kind of got on a whim, you know, because I was going through this perfume store and then this saleswoman came to me and I happened to be on the by the Azaro shelf and she was like, you like Azaro, you want to buy something?" And I got this. It's the most wanted by Azaro. It's pretty one of that line, you know. It's a black bottle, you know, like a revolver. This bang
Sexy,
bang.
all black in its tuxedo.
Yeah. So It doesn't have many notes actually. Top notes. The top note is cardamom, and then in the middle is toffee, and finally amberwood in the bottom. So it is a sweet, strong, good performing kind of scent. Suitable. I don't know, for going out at night or even maybe in the gym if you are not the type that just puts on freshies in the gym. I mean, I notice now more and more people kind of use these heavy, strong fragrances in the gym, which I don't really like, but that's their choice. So that is the most wanted by Azaro, really good company, by the way. I also had before I had a wanted by night, and that was also good and strong fragrance. But this one is pretty different. That one also had some tobacco and yeah, I don't remember really. And
Hey,
salute to Rodolfo. That's probably tomato smell of the sweat. Yeah, that's true. By the way, the chat is on fire. I mean, we got
we
15
are?
people. That's
Really?
good.
Do we
Yeah.
really?
And like the stream, please.
Like, comment, and subscribe to join in on Boz's motherfucking fragrance and boxing addiction, bitches. This is motherfucking Boz. You can't mess with Boz. Boz will tell you like it is. He ain't ever gonna fucking lie to you. That's what you gotta love about a motherfucking Boz.
That's right.
Okay, I'm 15.
Thank
Oh
you.
shit.
Right, you got any more fragrances? I mean, I'm sure you
Yes,
have.
yes. I have the last one. This is
Okay.
another Lancome fragrance, another vintage, but this has sat around for a very long time. It's very, very old, and the formulation has gotten thicker and thicker over time.
Hmm.
So I smell motherfucking amazing right now, if you will. So, Poem is a yellow floral fragrance, which isn't as common. So, this is a mimosa fragrance, and it came out in, let me look at the date again. Okay, 1995. I was only a year old. I was a
Hmm.
baby. But yeah, anyway, so Poem technically is vintage because it's over 20 years old. If it's 20 years old, then it's vintage. 20 years and older is vintage. Anyway, so Poem has mimosa and vanilla narcissus, which I love, which is that ambery, waxy kind of vanilla smelling flower. It's in a lot of vintage fragrances. There are a lot of notes in here. There's an interesting note called datura, which datura is a poisonous flower which you can literally find on the side of a highway if you live anywhere in the US. And then you can take
Interesting.
that flower, pick that flower, motherfucking eat that flower, and hallucinate and see Jesus
Mhm.
if you would like to.
Right.
Anyways, so
I.
datura, it can be poisonous, it can be fatal in large doses. But if you take it
Hmm.
lightly, you can hallucinate. I've never done it. I don't want to try it. No, thank you. But anyway, so I thought that was interesting. There's definitely peach in here. It gives that like sweetness to the floralness. The
Hmm.
mimosa gives it that fizzy, like sort of vibrant spring vibe. Definitely a spring fragrance, perfect for spring. Definitely recommend every woman try pollen because I don't think I could find it really unlikable. It's for a vintage fragrance, especially. It's surprisingly very crowd pleasing. So check it out for women. Very feminine
Hmm.
poem by
Nice.
Lancome.
Cool. By the way, hello to Montrese showing us some love here. Montrese, yeah,
Hi, Montrese.
great to see you here, buddy. So give me your sense of the night. By the way, Mr. Pat says, Boss, I mostly use Spice Bomb, Extreme, Davidoff, Cool Water, and D&G the one. Are those worth buying in your opinion? Well, many people really seem to use them. They are very, I never, unfortunately, I do have Spice Bomb. I like it. And I have also Spice Bomb EDT, but I never was able to find Extreme. But I know this, it was very hyped by YouTubers, in Fracom, and same with, I guess, Davido Cool Water. It's an even older classic. So, if you're happy with all three of them, why not? Of course, they are worth buying. Why wouldn't they be? I mean, yeah. I mean, only if you are maybe, if you get bored, but you are not bored, right? I know some people can get bored with something they've been using for a long time, of course. Yep. So I hope I answered your question correctly. Most people online seem to recommend Tom Ford phrases. Yeah, they are too expensive, and yeah, I don't know really. I've never really been that into Tom Ford. I did buy Velvet Orchid for my mother, really. So
Did
that
you
one
know
is nice.
Tom Ford made the Nazis' uniforms during World War II?
Who?
Tom Ford. Tom motherfucking Ford funded the motherfucking Nazis.
But he's not that old. Maybe his grandfather, or I don't know. Tom
It was
Ford, like,
Tom Ford. I
wasn't
no
he
no
born
wait
in?
no it wasn't Tom Ford. Was it Hugo
No,
Boss? It
he
was
wasn't
Hugo
you.
Boss.
Yeah, maybe because
It
Tom
might
Ford was
no, it
born.
was either Tom Ford or Hugo Boss. I can't
No,
remember
no,
right.
Tom Ford was born like in the
I think
'60s.
it
I
was
know
Tom
that.
Ford. I don't
No
know.
way.
Maybe it was Hugo Boss.
He is born in 1961, but I think Hugo Boss. It might have been. Let's see, Hugo Boss.
Okay. I'll look it up. Who made the Nazi uniform?
Hugo Ferdinand. Yeah, this is a very old company established in 24. So yeah, probably, and it was German.
It was
It is.
Hugo Boss. It was Hugo Boss.
Yep. Yeah. Now it's
That's
yeah,
right,
yeah.
Hugo Boss.
I see it's here. It was Chanel. Well, I don't think so. Coco Chanel. She never really. I don't think she cooperated with the Nazis, but she was there in Paris when during the World War II. Yeah. Boss, that's right. The men's designer. He was, I think, one of the few designers that just designed men's clothes. So that's a nice thing because all these designers, Chanel and Dior, and they do focus a lot on women's clothes, really, not so much on men's. Yeah, so that's right. That's right, Jack. All right. All right, we finished now with the fragrances. What shall we talk about now?
All right, I
Just
know what we're gonna talk about. I got some fuck Mary Kill women's
all right.
boxers
It's
in here.
back. Fuck, Ray Kill is back. People.
Female boxers. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna start with fuck Mary Kill Amanda Serrano,
mm,
Lalai
uh,
Layla Ali. I
hmm
assume she's Muhammad Ali's.
She's
And
hot.
then Katie Taylor.
Katie Taylor. I would kill Katie Taylor because I don't like her. And I think she's gotten some really like gifted wins so far, a couple. So I would fuck her. And I mean, not fuck, kill. Sorry, I would kill Katie Taylor and fuck Layla Ali, and marry Amanda because Amanda is not as hot as Layla, but she's. I like her. She's got a nice personality. Yes.
All right, do mine with people in Fracom.
Okay. Let's see that. Maybe I should. Can I? I can ask you about boxers also. You can pick your man,
I
of
don't
course.
know them, so that's why
I'm
I
good.
was a few freight crom.
You can Google them.
I can,
So,
yes, I can. Let's do it.
all right, all right. Anthony Joshua. Uh,
All right, give me this.
uh, yeah, Anthony Joshua is first one. Then Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk.
Ooh,
Mhm. So all these are heavyweights, famous heavyweights. So yeah, it's easy.
mm, mm.
Tyson Fury is not exactly the most attractive of those three. He's a good boxer, but yeah,
Okay, let me see who I looked up. Um, who was the first guy?
Anthony Joshua,
Mary. Who was the second guy?
Tyson Fury.
Kill. Who was the third? Oh, Usyk. Um,
Us-
I would save Usyk's life, but or wait, what is it? Fuck. Oh no, I would fuck Usyk. I would kill the middle
Tyson
guy,
Fury.
and I would marry the really hot first guy. I was like, oh dang,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. All right, then we can do Fracom. You ask me now.
Freycon?
Yeah.
I haven't been in a Freycon in a while though. Um, uh, Curly Fragrance versus Curly Sense versus Air Uda Erica.
Oh no. That's really tough. I know. I think I would. I don't really. I don't know if I want to marry anyone. But let's say I would marry Curly Sense and fuck Curly Frey. Well, that would be hard, but anyway, yeah, fuck Curly Frey and kill Erica because I don't like her at all. I can't stand her.
Makes sense. You should do a karaoke song. I'm gonna be right back.
All right.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Uh, I will also be back. Just a second. I gotta put this away. Yeah. Well, this is just the first like stream. After this, we'll find some kind of new concept, So in future streams will be a little different. But this was just a little warm up stream, just a little homecoming stream, if you want to call it that. Yes, all right. is who is still here? Let me know. give a sound.
Hey, I'm back. Anything new?
No, Yoshi is watching. Okay, thanks. That's good to know.
Who's
Yoshi.
your favorite actor?
Hmm?
Who's
What's
your
my
favorite?
favorite?
And then favorite actress
My favorite actress or actresses.
or actor?
My favorite actor would be, I don't know, Tom Hardy. Let's say, make it simple. And favorite actress, Emily Blunt. I think. Yeah,
Oh, she's sweet.
yeah. I really love her. She's very beautiful and charming and smart. Also, I think
Yeah, I like. Um,
she she's got class. Yeah.
she really does, and she's good to
Mm,
her husband
yep.
and a good mom.
Mm. And her husband is a nice guy too, I guess.
Tell
John
us your
Crest.
favorite meals for dinner. Like, what are your
Where is
top three favorite dinners in Norway?
why is your camera not on? By the way, my favorite food, you mean, or meals? Yeah, I like a lot of Italian food, like lasagna, pizza, and spaghetti, and yeah, pasta. Also, I like some of the Indian food, and tandoori chicken and Mexican, tortilla, taco. Yeah. So those are my
So
favorite.
you eat a tortilla just by itself?
No, just like with the minced meat and the taco sauce and all that,
You just eat a tortilla with taco sauce?
and mince meat, mm. and
Makes
some
more sense.
tomato. Yeah, some sliced tomato. So yeah,
Do
you
you
told
have
me the
a
original.
favorite singer?
Yeah,
Who?
singer. Huh. Well, I don't know. I have several. I think I like mostly these old singers. Like there was this guy called Steve Walsh, for instance. He was but he doesn't sing anymore now. He's kind of old and has health problems. Also, the guy from Foreigner, that band, Lou Graham. He was a great singer. But today I don't know really. Uh, I don't like these singers today, to be honest. I like Brian Adams because has nice songs and stuff. So
Oh.
yeah, yeah, really romantic.
My favorite is somebody that's more like low key. Her name's Haley Reinhardt. I also like Jessie Murr. I like Chapel Roan. She's like
Mm,
really popular now, I guess.
yeah,
But I liked her before she was popular.
yeah. I don't like these. I mean, today so many female singers are yeah, they are more known for their looks and the way how they dress and dance on stage and than for their singing. Which ones I mean pretty much all of them today. Today, like all the most popular female singers. But with men it's not really like that. They don't really take their clothes off that much on stage. But yeah, women, I don't know, I don't really like it. I mean, when they just do that all the time, it's all right to do it a little bit, but they go too far, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like Rihanna, for instance, she would have never become famous just for her singing, that's for sure. Or Shakira, all those women. Rita Ora. Yeah.
Rita Ora is kind of good though,
Yeah.
but she got famous because she slept around. I don't know if you read about it. She was
No.
dating Robert Kardashian to try to get up
Oh.
into there, and then she's cheated on him with 20 different people, but they were all like high up people, like music producers,
Mm.
musicians, things like that.
I didn't know that. Wow. Yeah, I mean, doesn't surprise me. Yeah, she always kind of struck me as a she had this image of let's say a little trashy, trampy image, slutty, you know, and that's what I never liked about her. Or Dua Lipa also, I don't like her either. The way she dances on stage and yeah,
What do you think of Cindy, or not Cindy, sweetie, Sabrina Carpenter?
yeah, I don't know really. I mean, I have seen her, but like haven't listened to much of her music. But she seems to have the same style as what's her name, Taylor Swift. Maybe I don't the way she dresses anyway.
No.
Yeah,
Her
no,
stage is shaped like a penis.
really. But yeah, she does. She also kind of shows too much of herself, I would say, and she looks kind of really young. Right? Yeah, I know how old she is. 21,
20 years
2.
old or something.
Yeah, she's very young. Let's see, Sabrina.
Yeah, she
But she's
shows a lot of herself on the stage, but it's like it's part of her thing. She's appealing to a more mature
25. It
audience,
says,
I think, and she's breaking out of her Disney role, I think.
right. It says here she's 25, but she's tiny. I mean, she's only 5 feet tall. Huh. Wow. Yeah, she does look tiny. Sabrina. Yeah, she is very successful now, I see. Yeah. I also don't like Ariana Grande much. No, I don't like her.
She looks anorexic now.
Yeah, she looks weird with that new kind of blonde hair and really like an alien almost. I don't know what to call her. Weird, weird. I think she's been through a lot, really. When she had that concert in Manchester, and then some crazy guy, I guess, detonated a bomb or something. Some people were killed at her concert. That was like 2017, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, but hmm, hmm. Yeah. Well, let's see. What am I thinking of now? So, shall we talk a little bit about maybe not. Fracom is really not in a good state right now.
oh, I don't
So
pay attention to Fragcom. Tell me all
yeah,
about it. I want to hear, Buzz.
it's just it seems like it's really kind of petered out. I mean, not so there aren't many streams. I mean, some people have stopped streaming also, some famous streamers, because it seems like many streams have gone dead. Really, that's how it seems. I mean, really, fragrance streams. So yeah, I think it's just. Oh yeah, I was just. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna ask you about Billie Eilish. What do you think about Billie Eilish? By the
I
way.
like her. I like her new song, Birds of a Feather. That one makes me think of all of the neurodiverse people that are either autistic or like ADHD. Um,
Hmm.
we're birds of a feather and we flock to motherfucking together.
Yeah, I mean, you have you tried her fragrances? She actually has two fragrances
The first
out.
one I thought was really good. I'm not really a fan of the other one.
Right. Yeah, because when the first one came out, I remember there was so much. There were some people I don't think they even tried. They just said they hated it because they didn't want her to release a fragrance. I guess I
It's
don't know.
not like she made the fragrance. A fucking perfumer made it, and then took it to her and said, "Do you like this,
Yeah,
motherfucker?" And she said,
yeah,
"Yes, bitch. I'll be the face of your fucking perfume." That's what
exactly. I
happened.
mean, she's just it is dedicated to her, but it's not made by her. So, but yeah, people are just jealous, haters, and all that. Yeah, they
How
love to
many
slag
haters
off.
do you have?
Yeah, they just love to slag off people who are successful, who have realized their dreams and all that. Yeah.
Do you have any haters, Boz?
Well, actually, just recently I found out that somebody had made a video where, but that was like, I think he said 2 years ago, some guy called Tunes Fragrances or something. I never heard of him, but that he kind of mocked me a little bit, but I never seen it, and now that video is gone, so I can't even see it. So yeah. I don't know. Other than that, well, I there's always somebody. Yeah, everybody who has his own channel. I mean, and streams. He or she have at least one hater. I mean, yeah, everybody. Some have many more, of course. Yeah, but
Just give me just a
yeah,
second.
just
I saw that you were on Ode to Jerks the other day.
yeah, yeah. There was somebody there.
It
Somebody.
said you were invisible to girls all your life, but this smelly water will change you into a chick man.
Where was that? Was that the one by that guy? Interesting. Hey, just Frank. Hello, my good buddy. Peace and love, Canada. Hello, Canada. I love Canada. I mean, I've never been there, but I know some people there and stuff. Seems like a nice country anyway. Like Norway, kind of peaceful and prosperous. Well, Norway, yeah. I mean, here in Oslo, it's not so peaceful, but otherwise, yeah, Norway is peaceful. Are there any celebrities you'd be genuinely curious to see release a fragrance? Yeah, I don't know. Let me think. Hmm.
What
Well,
if Sydney Sweetie released a fragrance called Boobies?
that won't surprise me so much. Yeah, maybe someone like Alexandra Daddario, she released a fragrance. I don't, or someone. I don't know really of men. When it comes to men, I cannot think of anybody really that would intrigue me if they release a fragrance like Justin Bieber. I don't know. Yeah, I think he probably already has, but yeah, Canada is great. I know Canada, Canada. Yeah, yeah. There have been some interesting like interviews I watched lately. Those Baldwin brothers, Stephen and Daniel, they both had some interesting things to say about show business and yeah. Anyway, anyway.
You ready to end it, Mr. Bob?
Yeah, maybe we should now. I think we
Yeah,
run
I
off,
think we're done. I think
run
it was
out. Yeah,
fabulous. We had like 15 viewers at one point. That was
yeah.
good. We just
That
got
was this
back,
was
so that was cool.
Yeah, this was just a meant like a little warm up before we really start next week. So be sure to watch us next week. All right, we're gonna come up with something new that by then, hopefully.
Something
All
new
right,
and beautiful.
beautiful and exciting. So yeah, Alec Baldwin. He's funny. I love his Trump impersonations. China, huge. Yeah. Wait a minute. What does he say? It's like when he's talking about. I just came back from a meeting with Chairman Kim, who is a very cool, misunderstood dude. He goes like this. He's very cool, misunderstood. Dinner for schmucks. That's how they call it. Thanks, Frank. Justin Bieber has 7 fragrances. Yoshi says. Yeah, I will definitely be incorporating these, impersonations in our streams from now on. Like I
Hey, Bob,
sometimes.
I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta go use the
All
potty. So
right,
I'll see you guys later.
all
Bye.
right.
Have a
Thanks.
wonderful
Bye, bye.
rest of your day, everybody. See you next week.
Right. Thank you, Kay. So, right now, I'm just gonna finish up here. Yeah, Yoshi, you are a good guy. All right, there it was, people. If and yeah, I guess you like the stream, but you haven't. Please do that now. So we will be back next week, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, and we'll see, and Friday also. Do an impression. I already did of Trump tonight. I'm gonna be a sweet little baby Trump. Hey, alright, you too, my good friend. See you soon and enjoy the boxing tonight and tomorrow. What else does Trump say? It's like, just a second. Yellow, yellow, it's the Donald when he takes the phone. Yeah, it's like, yeah, like, yeah, this is really happening. This is really me. I, Donald J. Trump, became the 45th president, and 2 months later, Mike Pence will become the 46th. He does that. Does he say that? Hello, Spence, by the way. Glad you could join us at least in the last few seconds. What's your scent of the day, bud? Hello, Steve. Hello. Yeah, he repeats words twice. And it's really funny when he and Hillary, where they are doing impression on Saturday Night Live, and Hillary, like, she's speaking, and he goes, wrong, trademark, and loser, trademark. Dinner for schmucks. And then he goes, I just want to blow my own horn. I just had a great health exam. Still standing 6'7", 185 pounds, shredded, shredded. I love how Alec Baldwin really takes him apart, man. I hope he does it again now. China. I asked President Xi if they had a drug problem in China. He said, no, 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 me no like drugs, me like death penalty. And then this guy from CNN, he says, Jim Acosta, and he goes, oh, how do you keep getting in this room? I like to build a wall around Jim. You know what I mean? Alec, yeah, he did. That was an accident. Yeah, it was really tragic, man. He was shooting in the desert, and I don't know really what happened. Same thing like when what killed Brandon Lee, on the set of Crow. Luckily, they had finished. They had all the footage they needed, so that was good, at least. Well, I think, I remember he was kind of, how do you call it? He posted this video just before, maybe a day or two, and it seems his eyes were swollen up from that desert air. I don't know. Might have something to do with that. I don't want to speculate. Rust movie just got released. Which one? What's that about? What's that about? Yoshi, what's that? I'm now Putin. What's it about? Tell me now. Oh yeah, I like Pepsi. It's not a big problem for me to do a Russian accent. Well, anyway, I am drinking Pepsi Max, no sugar. Yeah, but this was Daniel. I was talking Steven, and then Daniel. They were both on Patrick Bet David's show podcast. I think Steven and then Daniel a few days later. So Steven was really talking about the machinery of Hollywood and all that. I always kind of liked Steven. He just seemed to be the most the coolest, maybe the most laid back of the Baldwins. Okay, you have a good day. Here it's night, so all right, let's finish up now. Maybe let's see what Yoshi has to say, and then we close. Yoshi, I really like Yoshi. If you ask me, now this is Trump, but I'm glad he's not from China. He's from Japan. That's a good thing. In China, they don't really like us very much. Okay. That will be all. And thank you for to everyone, Andy, Just Frank, and Yoshi, and Spence, and Bruce, all you guys. It's been a pleasure. Gonna be back soon, right? Bye.